Hi, Nanette. Welcome to Appleseed Puzzles. I'm John Appleseed, your host, and the New York Times has a new game that started yesterday. I haven't looked at it yet. It's called Pips, where it has to do with dominoes. This one constructed by Rodolfo Kirchon, which leads me to believe that these are each handcrafted puzzles, which I like. So I could easily see, from what I know about the game, it's kind of like a Ken Ken Kakuru number matching game, which could easily be computer generated. So I hope they continue to use human constructors. Let's do the easy version. I haven't yet played it. So let's see. Okay, we're going to rotate the dominoes. Color regions have conditions. Conditions can be numbers where the dots in the region sum to a given number, an equal sign where they're all the same number, less than, and empty where no conditions apply. All right, let's skip the tutorial and see how it goes. Okay, so I guess these are the only dominoes we have to work with. So we've got this region must sum to 5. How's that going to work? Oh, this region must sum to 5. Which region is it? Is it just this red square? Because there are no, oh, well, okay, that would work if we put 5 in there, but then how do we rotate it like that? Okay, so then this red square sums to 5. Yes, that's right. This 3, 1 is not counting against the 5 total. All right, then this must be a 1 to make the 6 total. So let's rotate that guy. Put that in. 5 plus 1 is 6. These two green squares must equal 3. There's only one way to do that, as I know from Sudoku. There should be a 1 and a 2. We don't have a 1 and a 2. And this one is 0. Okay, so I only see one way to make that 0 sum work. How does this work? The green squares, there are 2 green squares and they must equal each other. Okay, that's how that works. How do I deactivate this one? There we go. No, I wanted it facing, for heaven's sake. Okay, I see. No, I want it to stay like that. So if I do that, no, it goes back. Get it out. Yes, I want it out of bounds. Okay, get it facing like that. There we go. And then this one is going to have the 2 at the bottom with the 4 at the top. Keep trying, what do you mean? All right, 2 and 2 are equal. 5 plus 1 equals 6. No, it's the purple square needs to, is that right? The circle square needs to be 6. It's not adjoining 2. It looks like the 6 is linking this purple square and this pink square, isn't it? That's what I assumed. Okay, so the purple square sums to 6. The pink square sums to 5. The 2 green squares equal each other. And that's it. And this orangish square is 0. Okay. Let's try the medium. Now that we've kind of done our own tutorial. I didn't do the tutorial. Maybe I should have. Okay, these 4 squares are all equal to each other. Or could it be, 1 and 4 here and 2 and 3 here so that we get 2 groups of equal? I don't know how that's going to work. This purple square has to be less than 3. Or greater than 3. It has to be greater than 3. So 4 or 5. We've got a 6 and a 4. So either of those could go in there. This one needs to be 6. Okay, so that's easy. We've only got 1 6. So we know where that goes. These green squares need to sum to 3. So they've got to be 1, 1, and 1. Or 1, 2, and 0. Aha! That's tricky. So how does this work? Put this one in here. but this one needs to be 2. So take it out. Make it vertical like that. 2 and 1. Then we need another. We need 2 single dots, or 2. I don't know. Oh, maybe 3? This one has to be 2. This orange square by itself has to be 2. There's only one 2-pip domino here, so it has to be there. But maybe if we turn it this other way, put it like that, we still need these 3 squares to sum to 3. So we need either a single 2 dot or a 3 and a 0. I don't get it. I think this one's going to have to go like this. If we make all the squares equal to each other, this satisfies that all these are going to be 3. This purple square is greater than 3. No, go back. This will also be a 3. 3 and 1. So that does not work. We need to get one more dot in here. How do we do it? We need 2 in this square. Maybe if we turn this one sideways. Okay, let's take this one out. Remove, well, I want to keep this one vertical like that. Take out this 6 and 1 domino, put it in this way. Then this goes in like this. We get 3 dots in the green. There we go. So we've got 3 dots in the green, 6 and 0 for the 6 square. Okay, that works. 6, 3. Wow, this is tougher than I thought it would be. It reminds me a lot of Ken and Kakuru a little bit, kind of like a numerically based crossword puzzle. Let's try the hard difficulty and see how that goes. This is harder than I thought it would be. So these 3 purple squares need to not equal each other. We've got a 3 in this green square by itself, and we have 2 3-pip dominoes. In this large green square, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that all need to be equal to each other. We do have 6, at least 6 ones, so maybe that's what that's going to be. This one is 5. These two need to add to 7. Okay, maybe we start there because we've got a 6 and a 1. We've also got a 3 and a 4. So this 7, I think of it as a Sudoku cage. The 7 cage needs to have either this 3 and the 4 and or the 6 and the 1. This needs to sum to 6 all by itself. We've got 2 6-cell dominoes. This needs to sum to 0. That's interesting. So I think we need to use these 2 dominoes in some configuration. So I think that could go like that. Or these could be the other way around, or maybe it doesn't matter, because these are not equal to each other. So we need another number here that is not 1 or 4, but these are both 0, so that's okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have, so these must all be 1s. So one of these is going to have, we're going to have a number here with a 1 here. Then we'll have a 1 vertical like this, another one vertical like this. Probably, because this square has to be filled, so it's going to need to have the other half of its domino in here. Then we've got the only way to fill this square is to have the other half of its domino here, and that forces a vertical domino here. So this is going to be a horizontal domino that needs to be a 1 with a 6 on the other side. And we only have one of those, so this is where this goes. Then we need a vertical 1, 1, and another vertical 1, 1. No, this is going to be horizontal. This is going to be horizontal. This is going to be horizontal, and these are going to be horizontal. I think that's the. I was ignoring that these need to link up. Okay, so I think we need a something that is not 104 with a 1. Then we need a 1 with a 2. Okay, so that's forced. Then we need a 3 with a 1. That's also forced. Then we need a 5 with a 1. Must be this one. And here we need a 4 with a 1. And here we need a something with a 1, and we're out of 1s. We need the 1 with the 0 up here, don't we? How else would it work? We can put the 3 and the 4 in for the 7. Seems like it'll work either way. Or maybe we go... I'm all out of 1s. If we use this one, then how do we get a 0 into this pink square? I don't know. Do we have a start over? I don't think we do. But I can drag them all back down here. So I thought I'm correct that all the green squares have to be 1, aren't I? I don't think we have enough of any other value. They can't all be 6s. They can't all be 5s. Or 4s or 3s. Okay, so I think they all have to be 1s. And we need 2 zeros. So it could be 1 domino with 2 0 values vertically, which we don't have. So it's got to be 2 horizontal dominoes with 0 values. What's wrong with that logic? Am I missing a possibility somehow? Are they just in the wrong order or something? 0 and 0. I'm not going to think about the greens just yet because that messed me up, I think. We know this 7, this square has to join with the square beneath it to be. So it's going to be a vertical domino, either the 3 with 3 and 4 or 6 and 1. My first thought is that we need the 1s to go in here, so it can't be the 6 and 1, but let's leave that aside. So then this 6 is not going to join to the cell above it. It's going to go this way. But this needs to be a 6. If we used this one and made it 6 and 5, maybe I'm misinterpreting the equal. Do they all have to be 1, or maybe do they all need to be dominoes that add to a value? I'm not sure about that. This needs to have a 5 in it. We've got 2 5s. This needs a 2. We only have 1 2. So it could go like this, or it could go like this. If it went like that, then this one would be vertical. No, because this has to join. Well, could this be vertical? No, because this needs to join to this. We've got to have this is the wrong way. We've got to have 2 blank squares in these pink squares. I don't see any other way to make those add to 0. So I think that's right. How do I get them to just stop being highlighted? So since 6 can't join to the one above it, it's got to be 6 with 5 or 6 with 1. So let me try this again. Maybe I was just counting wrong or something. So we've got 6 with 1. Now we need a 4 with a 1. This cell can't join with anything except the 4. So it's got to be 4, 1. We could do a vertical and a vertical, but that leaves that square isolated. But if we do horizontal and horizontal, that also leaves that square isolated. So I think we have to turn the 2 around. Then we can do a vertical. No, we're still isolating. Oh, we can do vertical, vertical, or horizontal here, horizontal 2, horizontal 2. Okay, so this has to be the 5 and the 1. I feel like this is what I had last time. This is the 3 and the 1. This is what I had last time, but it was the other way around. How do I get it to stay where I want it? What if we make this vertical? 1 and 0. Yes. But then we've got we put a vertical here and a vertical here. So this needs to be the vertical that sums to 7. I hope it doesn't matter which way it goes. And this just needs to be 2 values that aren't 4. Yes! We did it. Okay, that was really hard. Wow. Okay, I like this game immediately. I don't know if I'll post this, but I will certainly come back to this puzzle again and try it. Okay, please keep watching this space and we'll do more pips in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.